Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marion. In today's video I am doing March/April's Shop My Stash. I will be showing you products that are new to me and they have been in my stash for some months, and I feel like it's just time for me to try them out. And what better way than to try them out on camera with you guys. Before I get started into this video, don't forget to subscribe, give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, hit the notification bell, and without further ado, let's hop into it. So it's been some months since I did a Shop My Stash, so I thought I would use some items or products that I have in my stash that I've never used before, like my overstock or things that I bought that were on sale. I did go and exchange the Pat McGrath foundation. I got this in medium 17. I had medium 16 at first, and then I do want to try the Charlotte Tilbury Broad Spectrum SPF Poreless Primer. This is expensive. And then I also have the new One Size Secure the Glow Hydrating Primer, so I'm going to use that as well. I have new sponges from Sephora, the Butterfly Beauty. This is a Pro Fix Stick color corrector concealer from NYX, so I want to try this out, and I'm not sure if I want to use this before or after foundation. I might use it before, and then this Maybelline Plump Maxi Plump Lifter. I think this is in Pink Sting, so yeah. And then I have this Rare Beauty mascara that I want to try out. So everything else would basically be my normal products that I use. And I also want to try out this drink. Have anybody ever tried this? This is Aloe aloe vera juice drink. It's blended with aloe vera, Fuji apple, and pear. I don't know. I picked this up in the grocery store one day. So, I don't know. It smells good. It tastes okay. It's okay. Not sure what the benefits is supposed to be, but it says it's gluten-free, plant-based goodness. So, anyways, let's start with SPF because I do have to go back out. So I need to protect my skin. I have been breaking out because I have been sick and not really doing what I need to do to my skin. So I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to use, or do I need to? Let's see. It's protected, so at least I know no one has used this, and I thought this was gonna look white, but it's not. I don't know if the camera is like washing it out, but it's definitely not white looking. I don't want to use too much, go overboard. This stuff here costs. Okay. So yeah, it's like a cream color. I've seen people with like a darker complexion use this under their makeup, so from my understanding it doesn't give any flashback or cause any flashback. It feels good on the skin. I know you can wear it alone as SPF, so that's why I'm gonna go in with another primer. It did give a glow to my face, so that's good. It says flawless, poreless looking skin, daily defense, and I love the fact that it's SPF 50. Now let's use the Secure the Glow Tacky Hydrating Primer from One Size. I know that they have a mattifying primer for those who have oily skin. I have normal skin. Look how glowy my hand is. Let's see. It doesn't have a scent. SPF doesn't have a scent either. So if that's something you're concerned about, no need to be concerned. So while I'm waiting for the primer to get tacky, I'm gonna go in with the Refi Brow Sculpt in clear. I've never used this before, like I said, and It's like a white texture. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Anybody used this before? It's doing something without me having to do much. Okay. My brows need to be cleaned up anyway. I've just been too sick. I had bronchitis. Well, I still have it, but my cough isn't as crazy as it used to be. I have an inhaler. I have to take prednisone. They even gave me a Z-Pack. Like, child, okay? I spent the whole spring break sick, and I was upset. So that's what the brow gel is doing. It's really giving that laminated look, and I'm not mad at it. I definitely need to clean up around my, definitely. So I'm gonna fill in my brows off camera and then come back. Okay, let's move on to using this Pro Stick color corrector from NYX. Let me swatch it. Hopefully it's the right color, because I've been having this for like a month or two. It's very bright. I can tell you right now, you probably will do better using this on top of the foundation, but I'm going in with another concealer. So, and then these powder puffs from, where did I get these from? Shein? No, they hurt. If you want the powder puffs, get them from Amazon. These are not comfortable. The pointy part, it sticks you in the skin. But I'm gonna use them and throw them away. Sometimes you get what you pay for, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's move on to this foundation, seeing what medium 17 is gonna look like on me. One thing about this foundation is very, very liquidy, so you gotta be careful with the amount that you pump out. It's a tad bit darker than, you know, my skin tone, but that's cool. That's cool. If you're new here, I don't mind that. It'll definitely work as my summer shade. It's a little bit orangey, but I don't know. Maybe if no, I'm not mixing. I'm not mixing any foundations to get a perfect match. I'll just have to work with what I have. It's crazy because one thing about like expensive high-end foundations, it's hard for me to find a match. And then the more reasonably priced ones, affordable ones, it's like I hit it right on the nail. So that says a lot about these expensive foundations. Like, y'all need to work on your undertones, because it doesn't make sense for you to have 30, 40, 50 shades and the undertones be ridiculously off. Like, I read what the undertone was for medium 16, so I was like, okay, that'll work for me, but it still was too light. So I was like, okay, let me go to medium 17. And as you can see, I don't know how it's showing on camera, but in the mirror, I'm looking very like orangey. Like it's a little too warm for me. But if I use the right concealer to balance it out, it'll work. But honestly, who wants to do all of that finessing? I feel like makeup has come a long way for me to have to do all of that. So, yep, that's just my little rant for the moment, because this wasn't a cheap foundation. And I used my Ulta points. Thankfully, I had a lot of Ulta points to use. That's the good thing about Ulta, It's those points, baby. They add up to coins. I wish Sephora did that versus that $10 after you've reached 500. Like, come on now. So we're gonna move on to concealer. I've showed this concealer in I think 2 videos. This is from the brand Kofi, and this is in Extra. And I'm really starting to like this concealer. It's a little bit darker than the one that I used to correct. So maybe I could use this one and then go on top with the cream as a brightening, because it's definitely a brightening correcting concealer. The shade I picked up. That brow gel from Refi is the truth, okay? Baby, my brows are not gonna move. They are stiff. Like, I didn't even really need to fill in a lot. I like that. Actually, let me use this Sephora sponge because that is really starting to irritate me and make my eyes watery. That powder puff. This is a very like comfortable, smooth sponge. Sephora has come a long way with their beauty tools, with their sponges. So if you're ever looking for something affordable, but you want to get it out of Sephora, shop their brand. LYS is affordable as well. So this is the She Glam Define Snatch and Define stick, and this is in terracotta. Normally I kind of want to use this as far as like putting a brush on it and then, but hey, me applying it directly to my face is cool. And I'm just using the same brush, the same foundation brush, to kind of blend it out, and I'm just stippling. It's a very natural color. It's buildable. I could go in with a second layer, and I might just do that. Actually, no. I want to try, I forgot I had this Bounce Bronzer Highlighter Duo from, what is this, Beauty Blender. I've been having this since last year, and I just never pulled it out. Honestly, I was looking at it and I was like, I bought this, but I'm scared. I'm like, I'm always talking about I'm scared of something, but I still buy it. And it was on sale, so. But this is the highlight part, I think. It looks like the highlight part, but then that could be the bronze. Yeah, that's the highlight part. And then this is the bronzer. So let's see what this do. Okay, this is a natural color too. See that? It's very creamy. Yeah, you can see like a glow. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same foundation brush to blend this out. Ooh, I like this color. This is pretty. Okay. It's not too dark. It's just like the right color. I'll just take whatever is left over and just bring it around. So the bronzing highlighter part, do I want to use this highlight? I'm not sure. Let me swatch it. It's okay, but it's not like something that I'm not going to use it this time. Not this go round. I'm going to take She Glam Love Cake blush. This is pink. Baby, this is pink. And let's see. So I think I want a little bit more on this side. A dot or two right here, or three. I do want to try this liquid blush lighter from Juvia's Place, and this is in Rosy Posy Glow. So let's see what it does before I set my under eye. This is a pretty color. So that's what it looks like swatched. My hair will not stay up for nothing in the world. I think I just want a little. This looks like it is pigmented. Okay. Pigmented. Let me use a different thing. So I'm trying to use all these things up. Ooh, you gotta move fast with this. This here. Oh. Yep, move fast. You could also apply it like on the back of your hand and then use a brush. I think you'll probably have more control that way instead of it like leaving a line of demarcation. Or if you're gonna put it directly on the face, do one side at a time. Okay, so now let's get to setting my under eye. I'm gonna use the One Size Ultra Pink setting powder. This powder mattifies your under eye. Ooh, you don't need a lot of it, okay? I'm gonna use it right here and see what it does to like brighten up where it looks dark. It's doing something. Baby, that Juvia's Place blush lighter is like, I don't know what it's showing on camera, but when I move my head to reflect from the light, oh, it's stunning. I'm gonna have to get the other shades, like maybe one or two, as if I need any more makeup. Okay. So far, so good. I'm trying out these products. So, moving on to setting my entire face as usual. Dior Backstage powder. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this one because I just feel like I don't want to buy it off the website. I want to be able to go into Sephora and buy it, and it's not sold in Sephora anymore. So once I hit pan on it, I think, you know, it's a wrap. Pause for a little drinky drink. So I use the Huda Beauty Lifeliner Quick and Easy in Very Vanta as my eyeliner. I definitely have to do that off camera. So let's move on to mascara. This is from Rare Beauty. This is like, I think a travel size. Where I got this? How did I get this one? I don't know. Maybe it was in one of those like faves during the holidays. I'm just not sure. Sometimes I just be buying stuff and not really paying attention. My face is looking extra dry, but all of that is gonna come together. I don't know what this wand looks like. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a travel size one, so I'm gonna have to be very careful with using this. But I do want to take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray to kind of like bring some type of moisture back to my skin. This wand is so huge compared to my itty bitty lashes. Oh my god. You know what? I have an eyelash primer from Milk that I should try out. I put mascara on without the primer. You barely can see anything. I'm going to use the primer on this eye and see if it makes any difference. So this is the Kush Lash Primer from Milk Makeup. And I've been wanting to use this for quite some time. I've been having this in my stash for a long time. This is huge. Look how huge this is. Okay, let's give it a try. I like that this isn't thick and huge. Okay, so the primer is on. Let's go in with the mascara and see if that helped. It helped. My lashes still like itty bitty, plus I'm gonna put on some falsies, but I just wanted to try it out. I'm gonna go in with the Bad Gal Bang because that wand is so ridiculously big that I couldn't get into the nooks and crevices without thinking I'm a poke. Okay, so speaking of lashes, I have this lash style from Juvia's Place that I've never worn before. It's called Aziza, and this is the maximum volume 16 millimeter. I haven't wore like lashes like these in a minute. I've been rocking a lot of natural looking lashes lately, or just no lashes at all. So it's time for me to like go back into my voluminous era when it comes to lashes. You know, something to stand out. While this is not like a full glam beat, the lashes will give it that One thing about Juvia's Place lashes, the band, it's thick, but it's not super duper thick where it's uncomfortable. As you can see, they're very comfortable. Well, to me, they're comfortable. Okay, so moving on to lips, using the Revolution Makeup Superfill Lip Liner, and this is in what color? Wonder. I really like this brown. This pencil is very smooth for it to be. I think I paid like $2 for this at Walmart. So let's try this Plump Lifter Maxi Lip Chili Pepper Pigment. I think that's supposed to be pigment, but it says pigment chili. This is in Pink Sting, and it smells nice. Feels good. Just waiting on the sting or the, you know, the plumping sensation to kick in. Okay, it's starting to kick in, but it's not as extreme as the duck lips from NYX. Now that one is extreme. I have that one right here. And baby, the duck plump from NYX, the sensation lasts like hours. So the last thing to use is the Until Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray from One Size. Now it makes me nervous because it says it is mattifying, so I hope it doesn't dry out my face because I'm liking the way the foundation, everything looks on my face now. It's not so drying, so I don't know. It is heavily scented. Oh my god. It's scented, but it's not strong like the rest in Boss Face. And it's not like drying it out. I feel like that should be enough. As a person who still have bronchitis, I don't think I should have sprayed that, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so this is the final look, Shop My Stash. I'm gonna call this Shop My Stash for the month of April because March is practically over. So I'll be incorporating everything for the rest of March. and all of April. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, thank you for watching.
Baby, you give me ice and fire.